Hi, my name's Andrew Halliday. I help people with severe and long-term anxiety dissolve it, whereby they can have a normal and just happy life. Today, I'm going to answer one of the questions that I commonly get asked, which is, can anxiety trigger insomnia? Now, before I do that, if you just wait all the way to the end and listen on, then you'll be able to get a free 15-minute discovery call with myself, so I can show you how to dissolve your anxiety too. Firstly, let's just start off with what anxiety is. Anxiety is just a natural response to stress. It's just that sometimes the feelings that you have in response to the stress become a little bit too extreme. Sometimes they last quite an extended period of time. Some people that I deal with have had these types of feelings for 2 years, 6 years, 12 years, 13 years and more. And it certainly disrupts your life and impacts on the relationships you have. So if you have one of those three or all those three, then you may be suffering from an anxiety disorder. Insomnia is just the medical term for difficulty sleeping. So if you have difficulty falling asleep, you find yourself taking an extended period of time to finally get to sleep. If you have difficulty staying asleep, so you have sleep-wake cycles that you feel uncomfortable with, or if you find yourself you just wake up too early and you wake up feeling tired, then you may be suffering from insomnia. So does anxiety cause insomnia? Well, if you personally find that the things and the challenges that you're experiencing at the moment are causing you to stay awake at night time, can't get to sleep, and wake up with low energy, feeling fatigued, then yes, your anxiety is causing you insomnia. Insomnia, in fact, chronic insomnia, has been known to be a risk factor in developing anxiety disorder. So it's a bit of a reciprocal argument. In some cases, your anxiety causes insomnia, and certainly insomnia can cause anxiety. So what can you do about your insomnia or anxiety? To start with, you can certainly visit your doctor or your physician, and they can give you a proper diagnosis, and then you can get some options from them. There's no doubt that there are heaps of different ways that you can probably try to treat your insomnia in the first place. But if you find that you're completely challenged, then it's worthwhile visiting a sleep clinic. A lot of the people that I see that I help with in anxiety go to a sleep clinic, and they specialize in helping you get to sleep, stay asleep, and have good quality sleep. The other thing you can do is getting on a discovery call with me. We can discover some of the different ways that you can overcome your anxiety if that is the reason why you're having difficulties with sleep. I'll give you some details at the end of this presentation as to how to do that. You can consider meditation or breathing exercises as a way of dissipating some of the stress that you're experiencing. You can use YouTube. There's plenty of options on there that you can do for free. Exercise is a brilliant one for managing stress hormones. You also release some endorphins, and you'll feel a lot more resourced when you're feeling fitter and healthier. To get to sleep, melatonin, a very important sleep hormone. You can look for your diet as to different ways that you can manage that. You can see there on the presentation different types of foods that you can start including in your regime, and that way you can ensure that your melatonin levels build up throughout the day, so at night time when they're needed to help you get to sleep and stay asleep, then they're nice and plentiful. Certainly getting the morning sun really helps build up and stimulates the production of serotonin, which is a precursor for melatonin. Melatonin, once again, is a sleep hormone that you need to get to sleep and to stay asleep. There's no doubt if you manage your stress, like I said before, with meditation or breathing exercises, that it will prevent the disruption of the production of melatonin. So continue to manage your stress in whatever way you possibly can. And finally, it's really helpful to create a routine at night time, especially if you're the type of person whose anxiety is causing the insomnia. What you need to do is write down a list of things that you need to focus on next day or the up and coming days. And that way it gets it out of your head. You've written it down. You've acknowledged that you've got that challenge and that you can try to let it out of your mind in order to get to sleep. Other things you can do is you can have a bath, being warm, and then that drop in temperature gets you into that sleep pattern. Listen to soothing music to calm yourself once again. Also too, using things like lavender is really handy as an essential oil to make yourself feel nice and calm. And finally, stay away from screens at night time, especially ones that emit blue light. If you are going to be on a screen, maybe consider having an amber or a red filter on it. This way it doesn't disrupt the melatonin levels in your body and keep you awake. So definitely try to avoid screens at night time and keep your lights off a blue light. Stick with red lights at night. Finally, if you're like most people who come and see me who suffer from severe and long-term anxiety, it keeps them awake at night time. If you want to find out more information about getting a discovery call, just click on the link there. I'll go through with you some of the options that you can explore. Pretty much if you've tried everything that I've suggested so far and nothing works, then it's definitely valuable to give me a call and we can discuss what we can possibly do to overcome both your anxiety and your insomnia.